Well, we're just sitting here talking, and I was bringing up the Buffalo game and the playoff game. We were there, and it was so exciting. But you just told me something pretty interesting. Tell me about how that play came about.
Yeah, the Music City Miracle was a play that we practiced every Saturday in shorts and T-shirts, and usually it was when you could bring your family and stuff like that. We're just going over different plays on offense, defense, and special teams, but we would run it every weekend, and different players would run it. I've run it, and numerous players have ran it, and it was all Alan Lowry, a special teams coach at the time. He ran it back in the 70s at Texas when he was there, and that's kind of where it all was created, and we believed that it was going to work. To be honest, it didn't work out how we kind of practiced it, but the belief in practicing every week with Coach Fisher really being the brains behind all of that, and have us always prepare for every situation that can actually happen in a game. We felt like we had been there before. Whether the play was going to work or not, it wasn't. We believed that it was some form of it. And Lorenzo Neal, and this is what was great about our team, he caught the ball. He said that they were going to kick it to him because, naturally he's not, the fleetest foot. He was a fullback. He knocks people out, right? He knocks, Ray Lewis and those guys and makes room for Eddie George. So he said they're going to kick it to me, and then I'm going to hand it to Frank, and then we go from there. And that's kind of exactly what happened. And I was standing right on the sideline. I was not in the game. I was standing right on the sideline where actually Frank threw the ball. And I'm going to tell you this, I wasn't sure if it was a legal pass, but it's where he released the ball, right, not where his body was. Right. And I was standing there like, oh, this is going to be questionable. Once they ruled that it was good, I knew there was no way they were going to go back because it actually was a legal pass.
Do the Titans have a miracle left in them in what has been a magical season to this point? If they do, they need it now. Christie kicks it high and short. Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Yeah, pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something.
30,
He's
40,
got something.
50,
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle. Tennessee has pulled a miracle.
And once Dyson makes that, and you saw him going down that sideline, you knew nobody was going to catch it.
It was over. I mean, the late, great McNair, if anybody got a shot at him or when that play was happening, and his eyes and everything else, and he couldn't believe it. It was remarkable. And the fans was rocking, and the place it felt like the stadium was going to fall down, man. It was crazy. It was awesome, man. Great feeling, man. That'll go down in history in the NFL, top 5 plays in NFL history.
Playing defense for the Titans, Greg Williams was absolutely one of my favorite coordinators of all time. Have you got something really funny on Greg? He was absolutely one of my favorite coordinators in Titan history.
It may not be that funny, but just inside jokes. Yeah. Like we had Eddie Robinson, our linebacker, who would call Greg Mini-Me because he would wear his pants so high up, and it made it into a doll, and it was kind of a running joke. It kind of get everybody relaxed, and it was a big thing. And every time he, do something crazy, we would all bring that up, and it was kind of a funny story, history, and it got us really close, and as a coordinator to the players and the captains on the defense. So it was really cool.
Thank you, Blaine. Come down here and meet Blaine Bishop, get his autograph, and I think Blaine Bishop's going to have him some barbecue here in a minute.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got to have barbecue in Shelbyville, right?
Absolutely. Okay. Come down here and see us.